Welcome back, YouTube. It is 2.0 coming back with the VIP account. Today we got something special. We're doing broken spaces again, and, before you guys are like, what's so special about that? I've already seen that. Well, we upgraded our team, so we can maximize everything. We're at 471 tokens. Let's hope we can not get too far under 400. My goal is 395 at the end of the day. So anyways, starting off, Wave 1, it doesn't really matter what your heroes are. I mean, for the most part. You got Heart Watcher, you need her. You got Garuda, she could probably carry. I didn't really mean to leave Gustin in there. But, I mean, I assume between Aspen and Garuda, things should work out. If you guys did not check the first one, make sure to do so. I'll try to remember to tag it in, but I probably won't. But still, just so you guys can get a before and after and just kind of see the difference that some of these newer heroes really make. I mean, the importance of Belrain is still there. Maybe I'll do my account. I don't know, my account takes so many tokens that it's kind of like I barely get enough each month. I still get enough, but still. Maybe it'll be cool to see the difference. If you guys are into that, let me know down below. But anyways, Wave 1, like I said, it doesn't really matter who's in here. As you can see, things are pretty easy. We even took this down on the junior account. I think it took 2 or 3 tries. But still, I mean, you just need Heart Watcher for sure. Sigmund helps. But outside of that, you just kind of need one damage dealer. And yeah, just like that. So again, they're not too bad. Round 5, that's pretty good. Anyways, moving on. Aspen did work. Aspen put in plenty of work. Now time for round 2. I am going to put in Nakia because I just feel like she's probably the stronger choice. I mean, Ada's not bad. And we have Carrie, and I really want to test her. I've seen people throw her in for Broken Spaces 7, and she can really help support teams. So that's kind of something that I want to try. But, for the meantime, I think this might just be the team that we want. I mean, Belrain, she might not really do amazing with the heals, but her attack boosts are super important. Heart Watcher, you need Heart Watcher. Sigmund, he's not bad. There are definitely some ways to work around that. But, the armor reduce, the burn, all of that, really good. And then again, we have the Phoenix Pet, just to really maximize everything. Outside of that, Garuda, Aspen, Nakia, probably, for the most part, that's the core, just for damage dealers. And, we'll just have to swap their artifacts around just for each boss. And that's kind of all it is. I mean, whenever you get later in the game, that's all you should really need to change. You might have optimal teams for 6 and 7, which you kind of need. I mean, Gustin helps so much just to reduce the buffs. And Amun-Ra, will help for the damage. But again, for the most part, it really depends on the wave and what kind of your team setup is. If you're not geared for PvE, these fights can be super, super rough. And before you guys, start thinking that I'm showing every single fight, don't you worry. After, a little bit, I will cut out bits and pieces here and there, just kind of showing you highlights, different scores, this and that. Not always perfect runs. But this one looks pretty good. Looks like we're taking this one out first try as well, which last month, I don't recall if we did that on this account. I think that it took us 2 attempts. Again, if you remember that, correct me if I'm wrong. But we finished that on wave 9. That is pretty good. Again, I always have trouble reading these numbers, so I just kind of go off the beginning. I mean, Garuda killed it. That's that. Nakia did better than I thought, honestly. For it only being 9 rounds. Aspen, he always picks it up for sure. And again, as you can see, Sigmund does some damage. And he's only 10 stars, so there's that. But his armor reduce is huge. His counterattacks kind of double his attack, really. Anyways, cutting into the next one. I do apologize. If you guys see that OBS kind of clicking thing, it just tells me that I'm still recording and kind of, messes up things. Just the sound for a second. But again, if you see that throughout this video, I just want to make sure that I get the fights. Because, for the most part, you really only get one chance. So Margaret is our next one, and I don't think we're going to kill this one in one try. If we do, I would be astounded. But again, we're kind of just running the same core here. For the most part, I think that's all we'll kind of need. Margaret's not too tough on damage. So again, just setting everyone super offensive. So I'm going to fast forward a few rounds, but I'll be right back. Alright, so that was, decent rounds throughout. But again, at like 12, I think it's round 12, Heart Watcher's fully ramped up. So at round 13, everyone should be hitting for max damage. So let's see exactly. Nothing, oh wow, okay, Aspen is kind of dropping big numbers. The burn, I can tell, is kind of ticking for a lot, as you'll see at the end of the round. Alright, so the first one is more than halfway done. Should only take one more token, right, I think? Ooh, big crit from Nakia. Aspen doing work. Oh my lord, that first one almost went down. Can we kill her this round? I'm thinking, oh yeah. Just watching that burn just tick down, she's dead for sure. For sure. Aspen taking her out. And yeah, that's that. That was honestly big numbers. Let's see, 5.6 billion. That is kind of crazy. Garuda went off 2 bill. Aspen 1.7. Nakia 1.1. And Horus, or I don't know why I called him Horus, Sigmund, 0.6. Which is not too bad. That is the highest damage that I've ever seen, on my own accounts. Still, we did so much better than I thought. And we'll just kind of smash one more time just to see the damage numbers. Yeah, 22%. That is not bad. You could probably kill this in like one... Not us, but again, depending on the team, you could probably kill that one in one go. I don't really know. Outside of Scary, there's not really many other comps that could do it. Again, maybe double Garuda. Aspen does kind of take a while to ramp up, but like this fight, he might do phenomenal. Yeah, because again, at the 35%, he just ticks up like crazy. Alright, so I accidentally did 5 fights, not recording. The first one was the highest one that we got on average. It was like 5.3 billion or 5.2 and then some change, almost 3 billion. I was happy with that. I'm sad that we didn't get the recording and this crew is going to die any second now. So, that's that. There's not too much that I could do, and I do kind of apologize that I didn't get that. But again, I'm assuming this one will be close to like 2.5 billion, maybe low 2. And if that's the case, then you could just kind of gauge how well this team can do. But Nakia really goes off in this fight against Gru. You give her a warrior artifact, which honestly I was a little bit worried about using, just because, I don't know, Gru steals so much attack. And Nakia's, I don't know, she's really interesting. But anyways, I just kind of wish that I had that, but still, I'll let the damage speak for itself on this one. This first Gru is about to go down. So anyways, I'm going to cut most of these rounds out because this fight takes so long. But anyways, right after that, we'll come back and we'll see the end of the rounds because that's the best part. Alright, there we go. Round 14, round 15. Kind of just want to see the big final numbers. No one really has anything going on this round. Still, it's not horrible. I mean, those each hit really it kind of does more. 3 billion. That's not too bad. That might have been the best run, assuming, you know, that both of them lived. Okay, so Nakia didn't do amazing. And again, you can freeze that if you want. I just want to do one more. There we go. We beat it. Alright, getting right into this, I just figured we'd cut the wait time out. So, for the most part here, you know, I don't know who's going to go off the most. Maybe Garuda. You know, just because she does have a little bit of a faction advantage here. And they're at full, so I don't think Aspen's going to go off just yet. But anyways, let's cut to the later rounds. Be right back. Alright, round 12. Again, Heart Watcher will max her damage out right now. Again, I don't know, it's pretty hard to gauge how much you've done, but I don't know, I would say maybe we'll do 10 to 12%. And if that's the case, that's not too bad for this one. They're kind of tanky, and their CC does add up. But it looks like Jara is taking more damage, which again I figured just because Garuda has faction advantage. Last round, big damage? Nah, not really. Aspen, come on. Okay, no. But again, you know, it's not too bad. And that'll wrap that up. Ooh, wow. Okay, 5 bill. That's not too bad. Let's see. Again, freeze it here if you guys need. Oh, 2.5 almost. That is pretty decent. Again, Nakia outdamaged Aspen. Wow, okay. That was interesting for sure. Let's get right into another fight, hopefully. We're at 459 tokens, which is not too bad. I mean, we got 59 more to use before we even, you know, get down to 400. So anyways, let's just get right into another fight, and we'll be right back. Same team. I don't see a point in changing it. Alright, again, I'm just gonna kind of cut to the end, if nothing crazy happens, but for the most part, I think it'll probably be a little bit more or less the same. Aspen has potential to do a little bit more damage, but, you know, for the most part, I think it'll be that. Okay, so, again, Aspen did not go off. Garuda, again, with about the same damage. Nakia, about the same as well. So we probably just missed like a crit, or Heart Watcher took an extra turn, something. Okay, I just want to test this, just because from what I've seen, okay, that's worse, 3.8. I just wanted to test that real quick, just because I've seen her bump other people's damage up, you know, for stealing actives and this and that. But anyways, yeah, we don't really want that anymore. Moving on though, that 5 billion was our top end damage for that run, so I figured we would keep it. Although, you know, whenever they were below 35, Aspen did go off, and we got 6.2. But again, you know, for the most part, we were hitting about 5. So I'm going to take that as our highest damage consistently. This one, though, I feel like it'll be worse. Anyways, let's fast forward as always, and we'll see. Also, what do you guys feel about that fast forwarding? Personally, I don't know, like, I could just cut it out if you guys want. But if you guys want to slow it down and kind of watch that, like, you're more than welcome to. If someone made it this far, just tell me which sounds better in your view, or looks better. And anyways, wrapping this up, I don't think that we'll do as good. Just this wave is so tanky and the CC is horrible, which again is why we brought Gustin. So let's see. We could swap him out if we don't do amazing. 3.4. We'll round it up. I don't know why that didn't click. All right, 3.4. So again, not horrible. Wow, Aspen did one bill. I wish my Aspen would do that. Oh, 5%. Okay, this time I just want to test it. We'll throw Nakia in there. I'll cut it out and we'll just kind of, let it ramp up to, like, I don't know, 12, 13, maybe 13 rounds. And we'll kind of see where they are at. But again, I'm having a little bit better hopes on this one. If we could break 4.5 bill, this might be the setup. Which, I don't know. Nakia is really interesting. But she does have faction advantage. So, anyways, we'll see. We'll see. Round 13, here we come. Garuda is kind of going off. Although she's been twined a few times. And then, again, Nakia does have faction advantage against Oberon, which could be super beneficial. And again, her damage over time is just, it's great. It's a lot better than Gustin's, I'll tell you that. But Gustin does help remove a lot of the stuns that some people can't. 5 billion. This is definitely the one. But again, a perk of bringing Gustin is like for Heartwatcher or Sigmund. But anyways, that looked like it. Let's move on to the last wave. Alright, so, recap. The highest we did again was that one. I smashed through it and accidentally killed them, so whatever. But anyways, the last wave, I still don't really know an optimal set to use here. Again, I don't picture Nakia being, a make or break, so I figured Amun-Ra, extra damage. I probably should have given her, some energy round 1. But I guess it doesn't really matter. You could run it either way. As long as your team lives, which again, that's all we're really hoping for. But again, Heartwatcher probably will die, I would assume. Heck, Amun-Ra might even die. I don't know. We'll see. But again, maybe swap Carrion. I don't know. I'll test it probably. But again, for the most part, I think this is what we should do until we kill Ada. Because then after that, then you don't need as much healing. Belrain could probably take care of it. But we'll see. Again, my goal is like 1.4 bill. We'll aim for that. Anyways, let's make a cut, and I will be right back. Okay, so yeah, I noticed Heartwatcher was getting really low. Because Aspen would just keep hitting her down. So again, I doubt we'll hit our 1.4 bill. Just because Heartwatcher is so important, and she missed 2 rounds, to do anything. So we're not at max damage, and heck, even Garuda's getting low. Never mind, Garuda just healed herself. Still, not the worst fight. I mean, that's kind of about it. I don't even see their HP moving down. Heck, at the end of the day, we might do 2%. And if we do, I guess that's not the worst thing. But still, let's see overall damage. Of course, no one's going to go off at the end here. But still. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, 2.7. So that is, that's a lot better than I thought. Garuda went off. Aspen went off. They both did 1 billion. That's good. Heck, even Amun-Ra did pretty good. But I do want to test. So we did 3%. That's not too bad. Again, if we do 3%, we have 33 left. But I'm going to risk it. I want to throw Carrion. I don't know who to take out, though. We definitely need Belrain. I'm just thinking maybe this will allow Heartwatcher to live, do more damage. I don't know. But anyways, we'll load it up and I'll just show you the final score. So that did a lot worse than normal. As you can see here, that's all we need to say. She probably would be beneficial, but I just don't know who to swap it out for. Again, we could throw Amon-Ra here, we could test it, but we're going to lose a lot of damage from not having Sigmund up front. We'll just skip this one. I don't really see much point. I mean, we can live, but we'll see the damage. So this is even worse. Again, this is the reason why, you know, Sigmund and Heartwatcher make a really good pair. We'll smash this a few times, just, you know, to get them a little bit lower and see if we can get a better response. But again, we did best on this. So that's the team I'm going to smash with. 25, I don't think we're going to make it, but we'll smash a few times. I just kind of want to get Ada, you know, down to 35%, as well as Aspen. Again, if they're both at 20, this is perfect. We don't really want carry in here. My bad. We want it like this. Okay, so this should be one of the highest damages, and we'll just kind of go from here. Let's see. How close are they? And we're still waiting. Oh, okay. That's disappointing. I was really hoping that Ada was alive. I might skip this, but still, this might be our best one. Yeah, so again, there's no chance of us dying here. So I kind of just want to see the numbers. And let's see it real quick. 1.7. That's not horrible. I mean, for one target, that's really not bad. I did not check the damage. I wanted to see specifically, but now that we know, you know, we don't really need Amon-Ra in there, we'll just boot it up like this. And I want to see if this beats 1.7. I would imagine it would, again, as long as Aspen doesn't crit everyone and kill us. Let's see. 2.69, which again, on one target, that is not bad at all. Aspen, of course, goes off. So anyways, guys, that is that. How many tickets do we need? 5, 6, 7? Let's see. Throw in a key in there. And 398 is what we end on. So sadly, we didn't have 400 left, but that is not too bad. Honestly, I'm pretty pleased with how we did overall. Give me 2 seconds, and I'll be back one last time. Alright, so it took us 73 attempts, which is not too bad. Overall, let me know your scores down below. And anyways, guys, I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for tuning in, and have a fantastic day. Peace.